Communication skills. Hey, HR unicorns, or any unicorn, or just people who aren't in HR. Unlocking communication superpowers, HR style. Welcome back to my channel, HR Unicorn Life. I'm going to be using my computer for a little help because I wanted to jot down all my notes so I didn't miss anything. But if this is your first time here, welcome. Enjoy the video. Check out my other videos, like, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate your feedback. I'm back. It's been some time, but I am back. Needed to take care of self. So, welcome back to the HR Unicorn Life. If you have not been on my channel, welcome. Please like, subscribe, comment. You probably don't want to subscribe yet, but go through my other videos and then make your decision. But feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Today we're going to be talking about unlocking communication superpowers from an HR perspective. And it doesn't mean you have to work in HR to unlock these superpowers. It doesn't mean you have to be seeking a career in HR. This is everyday skill, right? And so today we're going to be diving into something everyone thinks they're good at until it's time to say it out loud. And that would be communication skills. Let's come closer. Communication skills. But I'm not talking about just emailing your boss or chatting up with coworkers. This is everyday life. This is having conversations with your loved ones, friends. This is any day kind of conversations, any opportunity where you are communicating with someone via email, on the phone, via text. I mean, communication that builds trust, opens doors, really helps you navigate tough situations with grace and confidence. So, whether you're in HR or you just want to do better at connecting with people, this one's for you. Stick around. First, we're going to talk about why communication is your secret weapon. Let's keep it real. Communication isn't just a choice, it's a nice to have. It's a career currency, if you want to think of it that way. In HR, we don't just talk to people, we coach, we negotiate, we translate chaos into calm. I've done that many times. Tough conversations, giving feedback, writing policies, leading interviews, managing employee relations, breaking down legal sounding things into plain English. Real life example. Ever had someone tell you that they didn't get the job and they still thanked you? That's a communication done right. And here's the twist. The skills we use in human resources are life skills. The same calm voice you use in a heated employee meeting, that works in a stressed out family member situation as well. All right. Next, 3 core communication skills every pro needs, not just in human resources. The first one, active listening. You're listening actively, not waiting to speak, actually hearing what's being said, listening for tone, for silence, for what's not being said. Sometimes it's good to repeat back what someone says to you. So, what I'm hearing is, and then whatever it is that they told you. Next, emotional intelligence. Almost like knowing your audience, reading the room, managing your emotions before responding, knowing when someone needs space versus support. Then we have clear and compassionate delivery. HR should be about saying hard things in human ways. You always want to start with empathy, give the facts, and end with the next steps. You don't need fancy language. You just need to be honest, transparent, empathetic, and actionable. Using communication in real life is so important, especially if you're in HR. This is where it gets a little juicy, so break out your cups. As if you're going to make a smoothie or a juice, of course. HR communication isn't just for work. It's for navigating conflict with roommates, family members, partners, speaking up in class and at work, giving helpful feedback without being the villain, asking for a raise or negotiating better pay, advocating for someone being treated unfairly. I once coached a young professional to use HR style feedback when talking to their roommate about chores. The result? A cleaner house and zero drama. It could have went the other way and the roommate could have moved out, but thankfully that didn't happen. Another real story, I coached a client on how to have a tough conversation about what was happening in the workplace by being genuine, by sharing empathy, and by providing very clear facts to show that they're really here to help. And things improved. So, just a few examples of how you can do things inside of work, outside of work, and in everyday life. Now, you're probably wondering, what else? Well, how to level up your communication skills. Try this. Keep a daily communication journal. Jot down some of the things that you remember that stood out to you that you want to work on fixing. How could the conversation have gone better? Practice role playing with a friend. You could be the HR manager, they're the employee. Then you can swap roles. You laugh, you learn, you grow. Record yourself explaining something complicated. Can you say it clearly under a minute? If not, simplify it. You can even use AI tools like ChatGPT, OpenAI, Copilot to help structure your thoughts. So, HR communication equals life communication. So, here's the big takeaway. Being a great communicator isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's not the one that has all the ideas. It's about being the most understood, being able to go through the confusion of communication and being transparent. So much so that the person truly understands what you were discussing. If you're in HR, studying for HR, or just trying to be a better human, these skills will take you far. They'll help you connect, they'll help you grow, and they'll help you lead with heart. Remember to be empathetic. Remember to stick with the facts and to be open-minded with that active listening, always. So, if this video helped you, drop a comment, give a like, subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend or a coworker. Feel free to put a comment below on your favorite communication tip. Tell me about a time HR communication saved the day, or really any communication saved the day. And don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave a comment so you don't miss what's next on HR Unicorn Life.